Last split, you guys ended the split losing to 100 Thieves. You're starting the split losing to 100 Thieves.
From my own perspective, like, I really want to beat them.
How you guys reacted to the Ezreal mid, was it something you guys were expecting? Because
all right, the context behind why it's good, if you guys want to know, is that
should fans be worried about NRG?
if we gain that, like, I'm like, me personally, I'll just be extremely happy.
I'm joined by Palafox after a bit of a rough game. Can you run me through how you guys reacted to the Ezreal mid? Was it something you guys were expecting? Because we definitely were.
So, we kind of thought it might be Ezreal mid, but realistically, like, I mean, at least me playing against it, like, Ezreal mid is very strong early in that lane, and then after first base, like, Tristana kind of just wins. But it kind of felt like some repercussions from early game otherwhere just like kind of influenced my lane. I was just farming for most of the game, and then um obviously I think we got some fights that broke open that ended up being like pretty okay for us. Yeah, I mean, Ezreal mid is like, all right, the context behind why it's good, if you guys want to know, is that AP junglers are very strong. So if you can pick an AD mid laner right now, Tristana, Corki, bust out weird ones like Ezreal, Jace, Yone, right? Like you see in other regions. That's kind of what's going on.
Okay, that. Thank you for explaining that. I was completely the last time I remember people playing it was like Runglaive Ezreal. I was like, is this really going to be AP Ezreal? I didn't even think of like the AP junglers.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Last split, you guys ended the split losing to 100 Thieves. You're starting the split losing to 100 Thieves. Is there a bit of a rivalry that's like developing, or is it just like it just happened to be them?
I think it just happened to be them, but I know all of us, like, I consider Quid to be a pretty good mid laner. If I'm being honest, like, River and Quid always end up being really, really solid in LCS and probably one of the hardest for me and Juan to end up matching up against. Um, so at least like from my own perspective, like, I really want to beat them just because like I think they're the hardest to beat. Um, Obviously, like, usually I think their other roles aren't like as strong, so it's not necessarily like uh I don't know, they still make some like very rookie mistakes, if that makes sense. But I think their mid jungler are pretty solid. So
All right, that's fair. I'm trying to make as many rivalries in the LCS, but I don't want to like force them. I know you were saying how you guys just really want to beat FlyQuest, which I was surprised because
no,
yeah.
like, everyone hates FlyQuest. So like, yeah, yeah.
All right. You guys didn't actually boot camp. You're one of the few teams that didn't that had the opportunity to. Dig didn't really because they were, you know,
Yeah.
building the roster. What did you do over the off season?
For me, I always take a month off, like, where I just don't touch the league at all, so I can kind of get in the mindset of like grinding again. Like, it's not that I don't want to play league either while I'm taking a break. It's more just like I feel like I should, just so I can have like proper time to reflect, proper time to actually like lose my bad habits, really like take some time to cool down. And then after that, for me, like, I just paid for my own boot camp, because I think it's important. Um, and no, I was just in Korea for like probably like 25 days or so, like around that time.
Okay, that means you guys started scrims like what 2 maybe 3 weeks ago. Doesn't leave much
We
time.
started scrims in like May 20 something, May 21st. It was kind of early. We've been streaming for a while now.
Okay, I guess you guys did lose pretty early on, so that gave you like a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you're playing with contracts, and you guys went to the same school, if I'm not mistaken.
We went to rival schools.
Oh, rival school,
So
even better.
yeah, yeah. So like, um, it's kind of funny because like I was the best league player at my school, and then like I heard rumors from other friends that I knew from his school. They were like, "Oh, did you hear? Like, there's this challenger player." And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then I was also like, "That's kind of cool, you know?" Like, I don't know. And then yeah, I mean, we're from the same hometown, so
Was there a friendship that you guys felt, or was there like animosity? Like, oh, I want to beat this guy. I know you guys are playing together now,
Eh,
but like coming up.
For, for me, it was more friendship. I mean, I don't. Every time I played against him, I didn't like. He wasn't annoying. He was like super nice and like he was fun to play with. So like, I'm not like a naturally like I hate this person just because they're better than me. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. I've been trying to ask more like fun questions. So I got this would you rather question. Would you rather win LCS again and then not make it out of Swiss stage? Or finish third seed, but then make it to the semis of World?
Of course, semis. That would mean, dude, what the heck? I don't, if anybody answers win LCS and not make semis, um, let's see the perks. It's later in the split, so more teams will be like, oh my God, you made semis, what the fuck? And then other things are you get more prize money. There's no way that anyone would ever answer win LCS. I hope there's no people. And
I
if they do, you should just flame them. Like, I don't even know.
I just
I mean,
asked
honest,
Sniper,
oh, sorry.
and and he said that he would 100% win LCS.
Dude, Blood's never getting to semis. It's fine. It's fine.
But I mean, if you've never won before, I think that's like
That's no.
it's your first split too. Really?
No, no, think about it. Think about it. If you make semis, that's like tied with the best NA has ever done at Worlds. Like you're saying that you're pulling up one of the best performances ever compared to winning the split, which is like that happens twice a year. So
That is fair, but think about it this way. Zazel has made it all the way to semis before. And like
yeah,
he doesn't necessarily have the prestige of it. We might remind people like, "Oh my god, he was the support. Don't forget that." But like he's kind of lost that prestige whereas like an LCS winner always has that like emblem to it, you know?
I think it's just the context. Like, did you make it to semis and play like shit? Or did you win LCS and play good? It kind of matters a little bit. I don't know. I hope most people would answer semis. I don't know why that guy answered win LCS. But
I think most people who haven't won probably would pick winning LCS and then more people who
I see
won.
it.
That's just my expectation, but I'll ask more people and see what they say. Last
I see.
question to you is yeah, you guys didn't look too great. Should fans be worried about NRG?
Um, I mean, it's one of those things where I think that there was a lot of people playing really off. Even from scrim to stage, they were playing a little bit off. So I think it's like obviously it's the first day. There's usually like first game jitters, if that makes sense. I think it's really common for a lot of people, and even like last split and the split before that, we've always had this on our team. So I'm not too worried personally. Um, Something that I do think we need to improve at is just general like I know it's gonna sound really dumb, but confidence, confidence things, and that's kind of just it. If we gain that, like I'm like me personally, I'll just be extremely happy. So
All right, looking forward to see a more confident NRG. It is a little worrying just because you guys have 6 games left, or I guess 6 matches left. So it's kind of scary to lose like 1 or 2 games, and all of a sudden, if you lose another two, like you have to win what 60% of your games. I guess it depends on the rest of the league, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm, I don't know. I don't really see it that way. I think it's just fun being able to play like as many games as we do, and obviously like however it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out, and we'll see.
All right, we'll see. Indeed. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, peace.
Yeah, peace, peace.
Not gonna lie, I'm really worried for NRG. I know Palafox was like, "Hey, it's just first game, whatever." But yeah, I'm worried. I don't know that. Like you have 7 games, right? You already lost one. You're already on the back foot. You lost 0-2. You're like one of only 2 teams, so like you're tied for seventh. It is week one. I guess they could just go 6-0 and it would be fine. But it feels like you're almost guaranteed to lose to Team Liquid. So that's already 0-2. I don't know. Anyways, um, yeah, the league has been putting out a lot of cool content. Like the today, they put out like talking split. It just a lot of cool stuff. So check it out. LCS has been really cool. I'm also almost at 2K subscribers. Awesome. Help me out. Yeah. Click that subscribe button and hopefully I can hit 2K.